Did any of you struggle in school growing up? Were any of you told that you had learning disabilities, or was it just hard for you? Have you ever felt when someone's teaching you something new, whether it's a boss or a peer or your teenager, that you feel inept in being able to receive and understand the information and really learn it? Well, that's just because we all learn differently. Every single one of us learns differently than somebody else. So if we believed that learning disabilities really existed, then we would have to say, oh, wow, hi, it's nice to meet you. You're dance disabled. You're humor disabled. Gosh, you can't crack a smile or make anybody laugh for the life of you. Or, you are joyful disabled. What a grump. Or you're musically disabled. But we don't go around saying that, do we? No. If people don't fit into the box of the learning system, the left brain box, listen to it, read it, and absorb it, then learning becomes a challenge. So I'm here to tell you that you are a genius in your own way. It may not be at all how other people have taught you or how other people around you even learn. But when you learn in your best way, then, wow, learning becomes easy. And when you learn about something that you're interested in and that you want to focus on, wow, isn't that a game changer? So I just want to tell a quick little story. I worked for Pepsi-Cola out of college, and I'm a kinesthetic and intuitive learner. That means I learn by doing, and I also feel what I'm supposed to do next. Or when I'm working with people, I can intuit how they're feeling. So it helps a lot in sales, but you can't explain that to a left brain learner. So I would always panic when I would ride with my bosses because they tend to be more left brain. So I remember one day I went out for a sales blitz and I actually forgot the little flip chart thing we were supposed to do, this little flip chart book, because I never used it. And I forgot that was the key to the sales blitz. So my area VP was just like, oh my God, Kassner, I can't believe this, And I said, hey, it's okay. Don't worry. It's not going to matter. And he's like, yeah, right. We got to see this. So anyways, I was the top sales blitz person for that day and was able to get people to rent our equipment and do it at the highest price for Pepsi. So it was an incredibly successful day. But I'm telling you, the whole time I felt stupid. I felt inadequate. I felt like I wasn't doing it right because I wasn't doing it like he did it. And I know that there's a lot of you out there that feel that way, that you've grown up to think that you're not as smart as a sibling, or that you're not as proficient in learning because of your experiences in school. Well, let me tell you, our best map makers of our planet, the best map makers we have here, are those that didn't do well in school. They found it tedious. They found it a waste of time. They found it painfully laborious, and I've got to tell you that right there is what got me into teaching people how to learn and how to learn really fast. It came from my own feeling of inadequacy and seeing the greatness in all these other people that were discounted or made to feel that they weren't very smart because they didn't go in the traditional route. They didn't like school, or some of them might not have even gone to college. They might have chosen a trade, or they became an entrepreneur, or they just did something technology-based that didn't require the regular path. So what is your path? What have you stopped doing or stopped learning or cut yourself short on because you thought, I'm not really capable. I'm not really that smart. I can't really do that dream or that goal or that thing that I'd really love to be able to do, because you bought in. You bought into the crap that they gave you. And you let your belief system be formed by stuff that isn't true about you. If you want to hear more about you and how amazing you are and ways to show you how to tap into that genius, hit subscribe under the video and get your happy on.